the end of the world
was my good side.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is
that
the end
side.
of the world, and it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid Juggalo world for us all to enjoy.
What's up? What's howdy, y'all? What's cracking? How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man.
My name's Kyle, aka Keezie. If you want to call me that, you can.
I'm Carver Law, y'all.
And you're going glasses-less today.
Oh shit! I done forgot, man.
I just realized that. Look, I got some trendy glasses just like yours. Should I wear them?
Well, let me see. Oh, I thought you was gonna give them to me. Hey, yeah, go.
You can try them on instead, just if you'd like. Seriously, please.
Yeah, see what these
I'd be
look-
honored.
See what these feel like.
I'd be honored. Oh, those look pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
you can wear those.
I kind of like them.
All right,
Shit,
do it,
A
dude.
little more lightweight. These are a little cheaper. Gas
Yeah.
station glasses.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I literally bought those glasses at the thrift store.
Well, they feel pretty good, man.
They were brand new, though. You know how thrift store gets some brand new shit.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Anyways, I digress. My name's Kyle. It's Carver, and this is Deck One Dealt. This is a Juggalo podcast, if you don't know.
Yep.
And we talk about Juggalo shit from some Juggalo dudes.
Yeah, like we say, old school juggalos just trying to come back and create some content for honestly any juggalo to listen to. But
Yeah.
we're definitely trying to put out what we've been through, kind of what we've seen, some of the stories, and
Yeah.
just kind of where we're at right now in our lives as juggalos.
Yeah, this is our diary of our lives in a sense. We're just doing it Juggalo style, old
Yep.
school Juggalo style.
Yeah, man. Like we like we like to get together and create content. We've been doing it for years, so we finally just said, why don't we do a Juggalo podcast? I mean,
It's a no-brainer. That's the one
Yeah.
subject we both know shitloads about.
yeah, we've done it for we've done this type of shit for a long time, so it was about time to do it.
Yeah. So, nevertheless, we've done like 10 episodes so far, and each episode, the theme has been we've been reviewing an album, but we usually bullshit like we are now at the beginning.
Usually have like a news section.
Yeah, like a little update,
Yeah.
what's been cracking kind of situation. But this week's different. We're not going to be reviewing an album this week. It's not for lack of albums. We just want to try some new shit,
And we don't necessarily do anything weekly anyway.
Yeah.
We kind of just do it on, whenever we can get together.
Yeah, we both got our lives. This is something we make time for when the time comes. The Dark Carnival calls us here.
Yeah, we may come tomorrow and do another one,
Yeah.
or in the next couple of days and do another one. So it's not really weekly, but I guess we just go by that. Like,
We
this
gotta-
week we're doing.
Yeah, we gotta wait on the carnival spirit to speak to us.
Yeah, exactly. when the carnival speaks, we react and
Yeah.
we put it down.
And the carnival called us to do this pod today, where we are going to be reviewing some shit, including ICP's new music video for Satellite.
Yes, and Twiztid's new video for I don't know.
Magic Spellz.
Yes.
Yeah. We also we both kind of were discussing in our own chat the whole Tom MacDonald and Mac Miller, or not Mac Miller, Rip Mac Miller. What's up, Jared? What's his name?
Mac Lethal.
Mac Lethal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rip Mac Miller. Sorry.
So right.
I didn't mean to besmirch the good name of Mac Miller. Excuse me. But
Yeah.
yes. But anyways, yeah. So we're going to discuss those.
Yeah, I mean, right now, being a hip hop fan, I guess in any really aspect of the culture is pretty exciting. With obviously with the Juggalo culture and the underground culture in that sense, we have ICP dropping a new video, Twiztid dropping a new video, and it seems like when one does one, here comes the other. They always kind of. I don't know if they're piggybacking off each other or what's going on, but there's always something.
Like, that can't be coincidence. Somebody there was purposely that happened, so now this has to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Because was it were they the same day or a day apart they dropped?
it seemed like the same day to me, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't remember. But nevertheless, it was really fishy because first of all, I follow Twiztid on social media, but I didn't even see them posting anything about a video. And that's not to say that they didn't, but somebody had commented. I posted a meme, or I shared a meme or something. Somebody had posted that said it was a conspiracy that Twiztid dropped a video the day after or whatever ICP did, and somebody was like, actually, Twiztid already said they were gonna do that.
Okay.
So I don't know the truth.
Yeah. Regardless, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Twiztid's like, we're dropping this album, and then ICP went like, oh shit, let's drop let's drop a video, and ICP did the same thing. Like, okay, Twiztid.
Even if they did, who cares? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who does what. Keep dropping more fucking videos. That's good for us, you know.
Right.
This is like I said. This is a good time to be a hip hop fan or music fan or whatever for whatever underground culture you're into.
Yeah.
Because there is competition right now, and one side's doing one thing, the other side's doing another thing to kind of counter back.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of content coming out it's only good for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the more the better is what you're trying to say.
It's making artists better.
Yeah.
Like I said, ICP's last album they just dropped, like, I thought it was light years better than the one before. What was it?
Marvelous Missing Link Found was technically their last LP.
Yeah. So the Missing Link thing, we'll get to that probably one day, reviewing that, but
you kind of missed the boat on that shit. Is what you're saying.
Spoiler alert, I don't like it. I wasn't a huge fan, so
for what it's worth, just for the record, I loved Found. Lost I was indifferent about, but I really truly enjoyed Found a lot.
Yeah.
I even said that I thought it was the best shit they did since Shangri-La. But that said, I think I do enjoy Fred Fury more.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people I've talked to that like it. But like I was saying, like this one came when they dropped the new album. I was just like, this split is making them better, in my opinion.
Okay.
There's now that there's competition and
because that is true. Like ICP really has never had competition. They carved their niche and stayed in it. I mean, there's been groups that tried to do what they're doing, but they've always just been looked at as ICP coattail riders, So now that they've kind of created this rift, a lot of juggalos kind of, I mean, like it or not, a lot of juggalos have kind of chosen sides.
Yeah.
So in that regard, you are right. I think they are kind of having to actually have real competition now, which Twiztid is probably the only group that could compete with ICP and in that genre, to be honest.
Twiztid was in damn near the same lane as ICP. Like, they were driving in the same vehicle for the most part.
During ICP's prime, especially.
During Psychopathic's prime and when they were together, they were right there. And then, so of course there's other Juggalo-ish acts, obviously like Tech Nine has always been considered part of the whole Juggalo underground in a way. And there's other people, but it's always definitely been ICP and Twiztid, and then the satellite acts that have always kind of surrounded them. And now that Twiztid has split, and you got two sides now, you got two camps.
And now Twiztid's doing what ICP did, which is create their own label and sign dope acts that are similar, but they know that they know their fan base by now. They've been doing this shit for 20 years. They know their fan base well enough to be able to figure that kind of shit out. For that, I give them props. But the bottom line is what you're trying to say is that you kind of don't let the beef really get to you. Is that what you're?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure exactly where I was going. I was just making trying just to make the statement that right now there's competition in the underground and in the hip hop world, and it's just. They're just creating content. It's good to be a fan right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's actually working out. I mean, I've said bad things about Twiztid, bad things about ICP in the past, even. But believe it or not, I know. But
well, yeah, I mean, I have too. Honestly,
I'm sure there's Keezie shows you can dig up that have some shit like that. But nevertheless, we've talked about on the show many times. We go through our ebbs and flows, and even on a week by week basis, 1 week Twiztid does something that really pisses me off. The next week I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll listen to it. I've bumped their new album probably 6 or 7 times. Just straight through, just kind of trying to feel it out still. But which is, by the way, is the reason I had never I didn't really pursue the review of that album, just because I still not super comfortable with it. But
Oh yeah, like we were going to do a review on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I think right when it came out, I was on like a fuck Twiztid tip for a minute.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I should listen to it again.
It's been out for a while, so maybe a review's not really necessary.
Yeah.
Unless we feel like doing a Twiztid catalog.
Well, we got a lot of ICP to do first.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to mention if we do shit like this in between, man, this shit'll go on forever.
Yeah. But
Wicked Clowns will never die, man.
but like the more we pump out these album reviews, it's like I'm in the meantime I'm trying to create other things for us to do, to create content with.
Yeah.
So it's like we do these albums, but I wouldn't mind doing other things in between.
Sure, no, I'm with
like
you.
I said, we got like 5 videos we can review today.
Yeah.
Talk about and things like that. So
All right. Well, that said, man, do you want to just start digging into them?
yeah.
All right, cool. I got the ICP video for Satellite pulled up. They debuted this on worldstarhiphop.com, which first of all kind of was surprising to me.
Which is the last
The cipher?
the cipher they did it too. So
Yeah.
they're smart. WorldStar is a huge machine for getting your shit out there, and fucking so many people are subscribed and watch it. So I mean, it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good platform.
Yeah.
Now, would I have ever thought that Worldstar Hip Hop would be debuting ICP videos like even just a few years ago? No.
No, fuck
You
no.
know, but that said, it's pretty cool. It is interesting though. I hate reading comments on any videos. Like YouTube's literally the worst, like garbage people of the world usually, especially on like big videos and stuff. But nevertheless, the point I'm trying to make is, did you read any of the comments on the WorldStar Hip Hop
No.
video?
No.
Every time I read comments on WorldStar Hip Hop, there's always just like so much shit talking. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't. I pick and choose the comments section on certain videos. Like ICP videos, I normally don't go through and read comments.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Now, if it's a Juggalo YouTube channel or something like that, I might. But
Yeah, sure.
like,
If there's like a discussion, it's not just like a
Yeah.
random like vomiting of like the worst people's thoughts.
But if it's some sort of ICP content on a non-Juggalo channel, there's going to be 2 things you're going to see. And it's going to, you know what I mean? And it's most likely going to be one-sided. ICP's trash, ICP's trash, ICP's trash.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have your Juggalos that are coming in to defend them and going, fuck you, you don't know shit. Fuck you, you don't know shit.
It's
And that's
always been like that.
That's all you get. That's literally all you get.
Anyways, we're sitting here, we're watching the Satellite video. It's very ICP, first of all, like as far as the way it's shot and like the content, matter and shit like that. Like it starts with some just people looking all like depressed on a bus, and like a cartoon Violent J comes in and starts rapping to them about being happy and shit, which for those that don't know, the content of Satellite is pretty much just about like, don't take shit for granted. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. I like the cartoon aspect that he did. ICP have always been cartoonish, so it only fits.
Sure.
And what's it? The stereoscope? What do they call it? Where they animate over the actual video?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think it's called something. There's been movies that have been done like that.
Yeah, I think A Scanner Darkly was like that or something.
Yeah. Which is a great movie.
Yeah.
But Alex Jones was in that movie too. But no, I like the whole animation aspect. I like the you know what the video reminds me of? The first thing that I thought, probably not the first thing, but it was one of the first things I thought. I was like, this kind of reminds me of Homies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It gave me a Homies feel.
Yeah, I could see that because the way they are just kind of like
Yeah.
wrapping around like random people that are like feeling them.
Yeah.
And, the way they're talking to people is it's in the same like demeanor.
Yeah, and it's not so concentrated on like younger people now, where Homies was like high school kids and teenagers and people, like at parties and stuff. This is more in adult life. Like,
that's an interesting parallel.
Yeah, bus stops, bars, restaurants and shit like that. So
Do you think this is almost like a
grown up Homies?
Yeah, it's like a metaphor for ICP, like having grown up over the past 17 years since fucking The Wraith came out or whatever.
Who knows if that's what they went for, but that's kind of what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really interesting. I get exactly what you're saying. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That said, I'll be honest. I don't really care for the animation. Like I think it's fine. You know, it's whatever. But I think I would have rather seen ICP. Honestly,
Just real ICP. Yeah.
I think I really would.
You know, either way, it would have been fine for me.
Yeah.
I really don't mind the animation because it's just it fits them.
Yeah. Okay.
It fits them. But yeah, if it was them too, I probably would have thought the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Is that like a wrestler or some shit?
I have no clue.
I think he's on wrestling. Look at that fucking cop back there smoking a joint.
Yeah. I'm assuming that dude is Ant, the dude that was just singing.
Yeah, I think so. I seen Light post. He made a Facebook post saying like, "Shout out to my boy Ant, who's in the ICP video." Like, why is he featured? He's not even singing, as far as I know. I thought Jay sung the hook.
I don't remember.
But because he's only on during the hook. So.
Does it say featuring Ant on the
yeah, look.
Fearless Fred Fury
Oh
album?
no,
No?
not on the like back of the album, which I may have it right over here if you want me to look real quick. I can look at the liner notes. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it said that or not. But then it zooms out and it shows the satellite, which is really cool.
Yeah, I do like that part. All right.
Is this an after credits? I didn't even see this.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. Oh yeah, I did see this. That's all it is.
Okay, so.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, let me go back.
That's a live reaction to that because I didn't even see that. That's you, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Fight back.
Well, there you go. You got to see them as themselves at the end.
Yeah. Our table looks super cool with Fred Fury like that. Let me look real quick. This is there's the lyrics to Satellite, but let me see if the oh, here we go. All instruments produced, programmed, and played by Seven. Lyrics and concept written and performed by Insane Clown Posse. Additional vocals performed by Aunt G.
Okay. Well,
whatever.
We didn't see that when we did our.
Yeah, sorry, Aunt.
Maybe we did. I don't know.
We didn't mean to not give you props. I literally couldn't tell you what you do on that. Like he must be like
if he's
helping sing the hook.
Yeah, he must be.
Huh.
It sounded like Jay.
I
But,
know, I thought
mean,
so too.
I was the same thing. I thought
Whatever.
the same thing. So.
All right.
But all in all, I like the video. I really do like the video a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. It's one of my favorite songs on the album, so
Yeah.
I liked that they picked it to make a video for.
Yeah, me too, man. It's not like I said. It's nothing new. They've done this type of video before.
Yeah.
They've done the whole, let's talk to real people and people in real life and try to bring them up type of thing. So, but either way, I thought it was done good. It was it's a next logical step of how they would, I guess, do it this day and age.
Yeah,
So
I feel you. Yeah, it's cool. I don't dislike the video. I didn't expect anything because I literally didn't even know it was coming out until I saw the video. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I don't know. I don't have much else to say about it. It didn't blow me away or anything, but it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say I haven't been blown away by an ICP video in a long time. Anyway,
yeah. For all the shit it gets, man, I think the Miracles video is really cool.
Yeah. I like the imagery to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's really one of the coolest looking videos they've ever done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I agree. I agree. When that video first came out, I was like, damn, they're like stepping it up with the effects.
Yeah, I thought the same shit. And then like everybody started hating on it. I was like, oh man. All right, so next we're going to discuss Twiztid's Magic Spellz video. What do you think, man? I just watched it right before the show.
I liked it. I like the crispy looking. I don't know I don't know a lot of shit about film, but it looks like the way this is shot, it almost is shot on maybe a certain type of film or filter or something. I don't know if people shoot shit on film anymore in this digital age, but it definitely looks like a certain type of filter to me, and it brings out like a lot of little details and shit in the faces, and
it might just be because it's like high def, dude. Like,
yeah,
I mean, maybe it's just like filmed with a really expensive fucking sweet camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. I guess it does look good.
It reminds me of some shit from the late '90s. Like I remember seeing videos back in that day and age that had some shit like this. It was like maybe some. Offspring or fucking something, you know.
This
but,
is, you know what this reminds me of? Just, now that you said that, it's very similar to the Break Stuff video.
yeah, Limp Bizkit, some shit like that. Exactly.
It's just a close-up version.
Yeah.
I do like that they go back and forth between like their paint and not paint. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like this video is very simplistic and like there's nothing to write home about, but it's pretty cool.
It's pretty effective. I'm not sure what the song's about.
I can't tell that either. I think it sounds like they're like getting wooed by a bitch. If you ask me, like they're talking about how they can't get over her and shit like that. That's what kind of what it seems to me. Which seems like some bitch shit to me, but
yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't.
I'm not gonna hate on Twiztid. It sounds like singing some bitch shit.
I really did not pay attention to the lyrics of the song. The sound of it, I don't mind. I do like the rockish sound of it.
Yeah,
I think the vocals are mixed really good.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, the song itself. By the way, since we've never talked about our opinions of any of their new songs. I don't hate the song. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's not. It's really weird and different. Like. It's obviously like a rock song, but I think they did a good job. I think this is the closest they've come to like really making like solid rock music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before this, it was more like still like it was almost like obviously they could do rap, but they couldn't quite cross cross the gap or whatever is what I'm trying to say. But now I think they did it, with this album and that song in particular.
I thought the video was cool. I liked the song, and most of the songs in the album I listened to I thought were pretty damn good. Again, it's very hard for me to hear Twiztid albums or songs nowadays that are memorable, and stick with me for a while.
Sure.
ICP still does that for me over Twiztid.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why I've always been an ICP fan over Twiztid. But all in all, Generation Nightmare, from the I guess we're doing a little review of it right now. I thought it was a pretty good album.
Yeah, I did too. I liked it a lot more than Continuous Evolution.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, that album just sounds like a garbled mess, and that's kind of what I'm talking about when they tried to do the rock thing, but I don't think they were successful with that one. But it seems like they went back to the drawing board and kind of got with the right producers or whatever that could finally push them in that direction, because the new album is, I would say it's a rock album, like honestly.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the production on the album.
Yeah.
I haven't looked it up. I don't know if they've gotten past or brand new producers or what. So I can't speak on any details of the album, just from what I heard, which I think I listened to it twice. And
okay.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I was honestly surprised. I went into it like I didn't want to hate it, but I kind of expected to be disappointed, and I'm glad I wasn't. For real.
Yeah.
All right. I was just looking up the lyrics to Magic Spellz. He does say, "You lift me up in times when I want to die, intoxicated by your magic spells you weave all the time." That's why it makes me think he's talking to a girl. He's just so in love with her, but she's driving him crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of what it seems like reading the lyrics.
I will say the lyrics, Twiztid's lyrics have always kind of been the same, kind of like ICP.
Yeah.
They say it in different ways. They, they're very good at evolving musically and shit like that. But they always say it just what they say seems like they've been saying it for the last 20 years.
Yeah, it's pretty simplistic.
What I feel 50 Shades of Hate Me. You know what I mean? I'm self-medicating.
Yeah.
It's just the same stuff you've heard Twiztid say for 20 years, which ICP does the same thing, so I'm not hating.
Yeah. I will say this song is very emo,
yeah.
Very down in the dumps, depressed type of fuck this world type shit almost.
Like the overall sound of it, or just the lyrics?
The lyrics especially. I feel like every song is just bitching, but it sounds good. I don't mean to say that to shit on it. It's just I would need to listen to it some more to really get an idea of what the songs are about. But every time I kind of tune into the lyrics, it always just sounds like depressed emo shit.
That's what Twiztid always was, though.
Depressed emo shit?
Well,
a lot of it was. You're right.
Sort of. Even in the beginning, Twiztid always had the other side of the coin from ICP. ICP embraced what they were. They fought it. They fought they fought against everybody. They embraced being clowns. ICP, it's what ICP did. And Twiztid was always, they kind of took that same idea and flipped it over and kind of cried about shit. Like, I'm not lying.
They were like the goth version of ICP.
Yeah, they kind of was a little bit darker, and they delved into the emotions a little bit more of being outcast, and like they spoke on how it made them feel down and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I'll buy that.
It's they kind of always been like that. So it doesn't surprise me that they're doing Warped Tour or whatever nowadays, and people call them emo and shit like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I like emo shit now. I don't know. I was listening to. I was actually getting into some Panic at the Disco the other day. I was like, oh.
I mean, dude, I like thought, like in-depth thought type of hip hop where they talk about emotions. I mean, I've listened to that shit for a long, that type of hip hop for a long time. I don't, it doesn't always have to be partying, gang shit or anything like that. So
killing,
fucking partying.
Could be like life problems.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, but I like, I like both, man. I like a wave of emotions and topics and shit like that.
I feel it, dude.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you got anything else to say about the Magic Spellz video? It's cool. Good job, Twiztid.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Now the other shit we were going to talk about was the Tom MacDonald and Mac Lethal
Okay.
beef. All right.
And I before we go any further on that, I guess why we're talking about that on this show is because both artists have had some sort of thing to do with ICP.
Okay. Wait, Tom. Oh yeah. I
remember Tom MacDonald and Violent J kind of had that beef.
What? Hold on. Wait. What?
Yeah.
No. Tell me about that. I don't know anything about that.
Okay. So, if anybody in the comments wants to correct me after this show when it goes on YouTube or whatever, or if anybody's listening live wants to correct me, that's fine because I don't know exactly for sure. I just got a lot of my information from like watching like CPN or something like that. I guess Violent J said something about these are the chicks he would like to fuck, like to, I know kids run around.
No, they can't hear this shit.
These are the chicks he would like to fuck. So he went and listed these chicks, I guess. I don't know if it was a tweet or what, but one of them was Tom MacDonald's girlfriend.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, which I don't remember her name.
Someone famous? I'll Google it. Keep talking.
It's not Whitney Payton, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I don't remember. Nova Rockefeller.
No clue who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, he does say in that one song, "My
Whitney
girls
Payton.
in movies" or some shit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I can't.
So if that's his girlfriend, whatever. So Jay said something about he'd fucked her. I guess. Okay. So after that, I guess Tom MacDonald started saying some shit back to Jay.
Okay.
I don't know if you can pull it up or find it real quick, but yeah, there was this little. I don't know if it was just a Twitter battle or what. I don't think Jay paid much attention to it.
Okay.
Honestly. But
I didn't know nothing about that. Nova's boyfriend shoots on Violent J from ICP. This is from CPN from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He has a half hour video about it. Huh.
Yes.
The Violent J Nova Rockefeller debacle from 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there was definitely something. So,
yeah, that's news to me. Okay.
And then obviously, if anybody's paid attention to the ciphers, Mac Lethal was on the last ICP cipher.
Yeah.
So.
Meh.
Yeah. So I guess that gives us room to talk about both of these artists, and now they're in a pretty fucking heated beef.
Not to mention, whether it's Juggalo related or not, I think that it's kind of just an interesting topic because it's also there's been so many just random beefs. The ICP Twiztid beef, like ICP Eminem beef, and similar beefs with white rappers. I'm trying to make a connection. I don't know.
No, there has no. I thought of the same thing. When MGK put out his whole thing.
Oh, him and Eminem.
Yeah, him and that kind of blew up.
Yeah,
for a while.
Juggalo related or not, I think that Juggalos are into shit like that. I think everybody is, but
for sure,
why not? Sure. Why not get the Juggalos' take on it?
For sure. Now, each of these rappers have different kind of political views and different kind of political, stance of where they're at.
Okay.
From what I've seen of Tom MacDonald, he is one of these guys that is trying to be controversial, and he's kind of like a conservative, like white people are. It's hard to be a white male now.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a straight white male because this group, this gender is attacking white males for just being a white male, because everybody thinks white males are what's the word? They nobody
They have white privilege.
Yeah, white privilege. I don't know why I forgot that, but yeah. So he's one of these guys that, from what I've seen, is going, oh, nobody likes me because they think I have white privilege, but I'm going to use this and kind of twist it into a controversial thing.
Well, he did this song called White Boy that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Which that was the first time I'd ever heard of him or seen him. Like, it was someone had shown me that video and I watched it, and like the whole thing just seems like he's bitching about like how people don't like white people. Like that's essentially what that whole song is about. Like he's like, oh, like I'm white and it's it kind of sucks too, but like no one's
beneath the dirt.
Oh, I see that beneath the dirt. Shout out, rock on, brother. But yeah, so that's kind of like his niche that he's trying to carve for himself. Which, by all means, if you want to do it, man. Like, but you're just asking for it. Like, it's just it's unnecessary. Like, I don't know. No one's asking for like white, like I don't know, white privilege rap or whatever, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But.
He's trying to. It seems like he's trying to put himself in this space where there is a lot of people that feel that. Now, there is a little bit of truth to that.
Yeah.
About the white males kind of being viewed as this cancer on the world type of thing.
Yeah, it's become like a meme to say like, oh, I hate white people. Yeah. Even white people say that, which I don't understand.
There was that whole thing with what was it? Captain Marvel. Didn't she say something about her movie is not for white males or?
Oh, if so, that sucks.
Yeah, I think there was this whole thing with Captain Marvel. I don't know. Look, maybe we can research it, but yeah, there was this whole movie where she may have said, I don't know the exact thing, but she may have said something about she doesn't want white guys watching her movie. That's not who she's making her movies for. Blah blah blah. So that started this whole big thing when Brie Larson was promoting the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah, so it's like a thing to make to hate on and make fun of white people, and maybe that's what Tom MacDonald's like trying to say. But again, like, why don't you just let your like skill speak for itself? Like, you really don't have to like whine about being white, bro. Like,
well, that's the thing. Like, he's doing this. I saw right through. He's a one-trick pony from what I've seen.
Okay.
Straight white male, white boy, everybody hates me. It's all this. It's basically
politically incorrect.
It's basically the same fucking song.
Yeah, it's
the same song that he's talking about over and over again. Like, he's pushing this whole, he's trying to create this controversy with this one kind of theme that he's been going with. Obviously, his look and his gimmick is drawing attention, and again, from what I've seen, a lot of people that like him are people that like that controversial gimmicky hip-hop.
Yeah. Have you talked to somebody who actually likes Tom MacDonald?
Yeah.
Okay.
I work with some people that like him and stuff like that. He's obviously popular with like younger people and people who are into the newer type of rap and the newer type of landscape that hip hop is. I could
see like Juggalos kind of being drawn to the guy. Like honestly, he has like an interesting look. Yeah. He's weird and like he has some like basic but like straightforward raps that like Juggalos probably could.
I wouldn't
relate
say
to, but
in my opinion, I don't think he has like necessarily. He's like interesting looking at all. I mean, there's so many rappers that look like him with the face tattoos, the weird hair.
Yeah,
so many fucking rappers nowadays look like that. So it's not, he's trying. From from what it looks like to me, he's trying to pull off the hard look, right?
Yeah.
It's face tattoos, but also the cute look.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I think in that first
video,
video,
let me get my good side and let me rap while I'm not moving, so the camera's on my face and you can see my sexy profile. You know what I mean?
I did notice he does that like a lot.
Yeah, it's so that shit is so fucking annoying, and the fact that he has to shoot videos, these stylized looking videos to do a diss song.
Yeah.
I mean,
but for what it's worth, let me give him a couple props. All right.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to like Tom MacDonald. I do not like Tom MacDonald. Let me make it completely clear. But I can give him a couple props. Number one, I think his video production is like not bad. I mean, they look good. The videos look good.
Yeah, I mean, what video? There's so many videos that look good nowadays. Though,
yeah,
but yeah, I'm not gonna take that away from him.
It seems easy to do. You're right. Let me do this. That's what I was looking for. So for that, I give him props. But his rapping ability is really not like exceptional. He's not saying anything that is like mind blowing or really even like what's the word I'm looking for? He's not charismatic. Let me just say that.
Yeah,
he's actually kind of boring, and he does all this wacky shit with his face to try to like seem cooler than he actually is. I think.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to pull the facial gestures.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to give the cute, hard. So many rappers do that nowadays.
Yeah.
Let me get the hard look and the cute look.
Yeah,
let me try to combine that and get that at the same time.
Especially in the new one where it has like that white light on his face, like with
Yeah.
the little circles in his eyes. He's like, like you can see his grill and shit.
Yeah. So, but again, the props that I'll give him is he's not the worst. He's by far not the worst rapper I've ever heard. Like not even close.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
He's not a bad rapper at all.
Sure.
He speaks clearly. I can understand what he's saying. When he does try to get like fast and double time, like it starts kind of breaking down. And it's not like your top double time rappers, like how they can do it.
Yeah.
But again, he can spit some shit here. He has some kind of slick little lines, that little metaphors and shit. But most of all, what I've seen from this dude is just the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm a white male.
I'm talk about how hard it is to be a white male.
The world doesn't like white males now. The world's going towards, all the different politics in the SJW politics that we have nowadays. He from what I've seen, he's kind of going against that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I don't totally disagree with, because definitely SJW politics have gotten fucking out of control in a lot of kind of different areas and things like that. And there are definitely people that view white males especially as like, just white privilege. They can do whatever they want. No, you know what I mean? That kind of whole thing. Where I work, I get that a lot. Sure. I sense that a lot. I'm not going to say where I work, but the place I work, the customer base and the people that work there, they're definitely... There's not one person in that place that's a tall white male that is like in charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones that, and kind of like the tall white guys are, people are afraid of tall white men. People hate tall white men.
I wouldn't know.
Because of the past and shit, and because of the landscape that they've painted up. Yeah. I'm not going to say dude, white people have so much fucking white privilege that, and it's not necessarily that, people are just giving white people this privilege. Like, you don't have to even worry about it. You're just given this privilege, and you're handed, now you're a white guy. You're in the club. Come on. It's not necessarily that. It's what we don't have to deal with just because it doesn't get ever put on us.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's easy to cruise through life because it's more of like people ignoring white people because they're not worried about us. So we don't have to deal with, cops as much.
Of course.
We don't have to deal with, we can get jobs easily.
Sure. But the point is that to most of the world, like, white people are like the normal like human.
Yeah, and
To most of America, it's been like that for a long time.
Yeah, and the landscape's starting to change a little bit to where it's like, let's get these fucking white males out of here and get them out of power and blah 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 blah. And he's using this, he's
obviously.
using that, so
he's being a douche about it.
yeah, he's definitely being a douche about it. Now, what he says does not. I don't see it like being that controversial. There's not many people that I even think pick up on what he's doing.
No,
Yeah.
you're probably right on that
Because he's definitely being, he's kind of hiding it slightly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's saying it without saying it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he literally has a faux Donald Trump like ski mask on and the shit. It says like make America hate again and shit. But I mean, we get it, bro. He definitely voted for Trump.
Yeah, and like I mean, just the whole face tattoos and and let me flip my hair over and you get my good side constantly. Look at his videos. He's constantly facing a certain way so you get his good side.
Yeah,
it's this Hollywood shit that this gimmicky Hollywood shit that
you fake it till you make it, bro.
Yeah, that I'm not into. I'm just not into it. ICP, the reason why I'm into stuff like that is because their gimmick is so over the fucking top it doesn't matter anyway. You know what I mean? Their gimmick is just straight, we are fucking clowns. Here we are. This guy's being serious in a way. He's trying.
Oh, he's definitely being serious.
He's not just here to clown. He really wants to be kind of serious. He wants to people to look at him as like this force to be reckoned with, and well, that's why he's doing this Mac Miller shit. He's trying to, I keep saying Mac Miller. God damn it, Mac Lethal shit. He's trying to like use Mac Lethal as his platform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, so if you want to go into that, okay. So what happened is he dropped, Tom MacDonald dropped this diss video on Mac Lethal, right?
Yes.
It kind of blew up. Everybody's like, oh shit, reinstall Mac. Okay.
Yes.
Like, oh shit. So why did this happen? Why did he even drop this diss video?
Why did Tom MacDonald do it?
Yeah.
Probably. It was because Mac Lethal
went on Twitter.
He went on Twitter and he posted something about like, rappers saying they, have it so hard because they're white. I actually took a screenshot of it because I went hunting for it because I knew we were going to talk about it. Let me pull it up. I would show it on here, but it'll take me 10 minutes to find it on the fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the point is he went on there and talked about how that kind of shit was weak, essentially. Like he made like he, without calling any names, made that. And then what's kind of lame is that like Tom MacDonald called him out like, oh, you want to talk shit, blah, blah, blah. And like Mac Lethal came back like, I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about a smaller rapper, which I really don't believe, to be honest. Like, it's not coincidence that Tom MacDonald dropped that video and then like a day or two later, like Mac Lethal's making that comment. Not to mention who else is making enough waves for Mac Lethal to make a fucking tweet about, you know what I mean, regarding that subject.
Who knows what happened with that? Maybe he was trying to start, hold off the beef. Maybe he thought it, if he said that it wouldn't happen. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, maybe.
But
he said this white dude who raps about how white dudes are super oppressed is garbage. I don't know his name, not gonna learn it. His bars are fucking awful, and he can shove his entire low rent aesthetic up his ass. He's even talking about his look. Like, why else would he even bring that up?
So while we're on Mac Lethal right now, his political stance, his beliefs are more of, more like ICP's, honestly.
Yeah.
He's more of like people have thrown this term around, white guilt.
Yeah.
Like people like Tom MacDonald or people conservatives, and they're like, oh, you're just one of those white guilt people. Blah blah.
Yeah,
blah,
I've heard
blah.
that.
But he's more of a liberal, right? Mac Lethal would be considered like a liberal.
I'd say so. I don't follow him. I'll be honest. I don't know a whole lot about him up until recently.
Well, I think he's more of just the classic liberal.
Okay.
As where Tom,
he seems like more open-minded. Just from what I've seen, he seems like pretty level-headed, down-to-earth guy. But
and so you got two different political beliefs clashing. It's not just rappers; they have two different like political beliefs. And then there is a lot of people that follow Tom and Mac Lethal that are in those political beliefs as well, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of got that. So yeah, he put out that fucking Twitter. At first, I thought maybe Mac was baiting Tom. Everybody's saying the other
With
thing
that tweet?
Yeah, I thought everybody's saying the other thing around where Tom has baited Mac. So okay, so what happened is he put out that tweet, right?
Yeah.
And then how long after that was it until Tom came out with his video, his first one?
Well, I'll be honest, I got all caught up I didn't know nothing about it until like all in one day the other day. I read the tweets, watched both videos at the time, and so the point is I don't know. I think it was just within a few days though.
Within a few days.
I'll say
okay.
within a week because I'm not exactly sure.
So okay, so you had the tweet, then he came out with the video, right? Everybody thought, oh shit, he just murdered Mac. He just murdered Mac Lethal.
It's called Lethal Injection is
Yeah.
the name of Tom. Oh, there he goes. He even posted on the on his video. That's easy.
Yeah.
Easy viewing.
Yeah. Now, so this is what I said when this happened. I was like, I don't know why Mac put out this tweet and then tried to say he wasn't talking about dude.
Yeah.
When it seemed like he was.
Definitely. I would say.
I don't understand why he did that. I don't know. But I did say this when after this video came out, I watched it and I was like, he had some kind of slick little lines in there. I'm
Sure.
not gonna lie.
Okay.
But also at the same time, I was telling people, don't count fucking Mac Lethal out, because Mac Lethal is a battle veteran from the late 90s, early 2000s. He was more of a on stage, face to face with the rappers, freestyle battling.
Okay.
Rather than the landscape nowadays is not really like that anymore. You do research on your rapper and
Yeah.
you kind of write your battles, and now it's even to a point where they fucking do these videos and shoot videos and shit for him, like MGK and this dude right here. People like Eminem and Mac Lethal, they're not like that. They're not going to shoot a whole fucking video to do a battle. They're more of like the old school working man battler. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's what Mac Lethal started to interrupt.
No,
you,
you're
but
good.
That's what Mac Lethal is essentially to rappers. He is the working man's rapper. He is the guy that's going to fucking sit in his room and not change up anything to fucking battle people. He's just going to come with punchlines. He's going to come with this rap, and that's it. He's not going to spend time doing exactly what you're seeing right here that Tom MacDonald did and MGK would do.
Well, here's the thing. Tom MacDonald's right now trying to make a name for himself. He got a little bit of publicity. He's had a couple million views on his last few music videos. I mean, he's pumping these motherfuckers out. It seems like crazy. In the past year, he's released like seemingly like 10 of them.
Yeah.
He can pump one out in literally one day.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, that fucking how long Mac Lethal released his video. Okay, I'm sorry. 2 days later, he drops.
That doesn't
other
necessarily mean he wrote and had all that done. He could have had most of that shit wrote, and then after.
Do you think any of the lyrics in it though? He was actually responding to shit that Mac Lethal said.
I only heard a couple lines where he did.
Okay,
you know what I mean. But either way, maybe he did write it. But you got to think. This dude's sitting here waiting on this. If what people are saying is that Tom baited Mac Lethal, this guy was ready for it.
Yeah.
This guy had already had his fucking research done. He's probably already had lines wrote.
Yeah.
And all he needed to do was string everything together and shoot a video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this motherfucker looked like he seems like he's come prepared. It seems like this is what this guy's doing. Like you said, he wants to make a name for himself. So he's like, what can, obviously everybody knows what gets people a name, fucking beef, right? Mm-hmm. He's not going to, Tom MacDonald is not going to go up against a certain type of rapper. So he's only got a select type of rappers that he's going to fucking pick beefs with and try to bait, right? He's definitely not going to go up against MGK because MGK is in a sense is bigger and has went up against the fucking GOAT of battle rappers that people think of as Eminem, right? He's not going to go up against Eminem.
No.
So he's going down the list. Who's the next biggest white rapper in pop culture? And essentially it is Mac Lethal because he is a huge YouTube sensation. He has been for a while.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that either. I did watch his. I never seen it before, but his pancake rap.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking incredible.
Yeah, dude. Mac Lethal has been a YouTube rapper sensation for years now.
I didn't know he was like a YouTube rapper.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, so a little bit of Mac Lethal's past is, like I said, late 90s, early 2000s, he was in the battle scene. He was in the trenches of doing these national battle things, particularly Scribble Jam. Scribble Jam was a national thing held in Cincinnati where people from all over the world came to enter this battle tournament. Eminem actually participated in the 1998 Scribble Jam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where he made it to the finals with this guy named Juice, and then Juice essentially, in the end, not essentially, Juice beat Eminem in the end.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you can find that on YouTube. Juice is one of the dopest freestylers that's ever lived, by the way. But so in the late 90s, early 2000s, Mac Lethal was in this shit. He was battling, man. Like, he was legit battling face to face in the trenches with people like Idea, Slug from Atmosphere, Sage Francis, all these fucking, if you look at battle raps in the history books, these guys' names are going to be in this shit. Okay. Mac Lethal is in the history books for being a fucking battle vet.
Damn, I'll have to look him up some more because I didn't know nothing about that shit.
He's released albums. He was signed to Rhymesayers. I don't know the whole story, but he left Rhymesayers or got kicked off. Either way, I'm not sure the whole story. But Mac Lethal has definitely had a troubled past and some shit. But he turned his life around and became this YouTube rapper sensation. So the YouTube shit came after his initial battle rap success. Yeah, his battle rap success was early 2000s.
Okay.
He won Scribble Jam 2002.
Oh yeah, I guess you did say 90. He was in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I had a DVD of Scribble Jam 2004 that I was going to bring over that has Mac Lethal and stuff in it. But yeah, he won the 2002 one. And if you go back and watch those battles, the dude was a fucking beast at on stage battling face to face. So this shit where he's on YouTube rapping to these fucking new age cats like Tom MacDonald is not necessarily his thing.
Okay.
But he decided to do it. I was almost hoping that he would do it. I was almost hoping that when he put that tweet out, I was like, oh, fucking Mac, what are you doing? Because no matter what you do, people are going to say Tom won no matter what. Because
you really think so? Or he thought so?
Yeah. Well, after it's all said and done, who I think won, that's really unclear to me. But at that moment when Tom put out the first video, I was hoping Mac wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because I thought Tom was baiting him.
Okay.
I thought Tom, that's exactly what I thought. He's going down the list of white rappers he wants to bait out. He knows he can't go for MGK or Eminem. Let me go down the list a little bit more.
What about the conspiracy that they talked about it beforehand?
That they were both in on it?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be, but again, I don't think that is it, because
the way they're acting, like, I mean, if so, they're like, I mean, obviously it's battle rap, that's how it's supposed to be. But
well, if they have mutual friends, Tom has known about Mac Lethal, and Tom has probably always wanted to battle Mac Lethal.
Yeah, I mean, that you hear where they say, like, I've seen the text, and like both of them have said that in each of their songs.
So Tom has probably always been like, man, this Mac Lethal dude, I could easily like battle him and create some buzz from it.
Yeah.
I doubt Mac Lethal gave a shit about ever battling Tom, but he probably is like disgusted with him.
He probably wanted to like just put him in his place.
Yeah, he's probably like, this fucking dude is like such a fucking piece of shit. Let me say something on Twitter. Who knows? He could have just done it on a whim and then was like, fuck, god damn it.
Yeah.
But I was literally hoping Tom or that Mac wouldn't do it, because to me, Mac is bigger than that. Mac Lethal is better than that. He's been through the trenches of battling. He does not need to prove himself to real hip-hop heads. He does not. The people that are viewing this shit are internet kids, people that don't know that much about battle rapping.
And Tom MacDonald's definitely catering to that crowd.
Yeah.
Like the Lil Xan and fucking all that bullshit.
The people that know, the heads that know about battle rap, that know the history of battle rap, that know the fucking the revolution of battle rapping that happened in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Know that Tom was a force, or that Mac Lethal was a force to be reckoned with back then. He has nothing to prove to us. I know this dude is a monster at battling. I know he's fucking destroyed many people. He doesn't have to prove anything to me. but he did it anyway, and he put it out. And I thought it was good. I was like, okay, he's not changing what he does. He's doing exactly what he's been doing for years on YouTube, and he threw out his battle rap, and it was good. He clowned it. He did the type of shit I like. He didn't take it as seriously.
Yeah, it seemed like he was very like flippant, you know. Like,
yeah.
But it just seems to come so easily.
Yeah, he did. He definitely put in some like.
He's like literally talking to him like a child. Like, listen to me.
Yeah.
You know?
As far as entertainment, Mac Lethal entertains me 1,000 times more than Tom MacDonald does.
Yeah.
I could watch Mac Lethal rap about anything, about making fucking pancakes, and it is entertaining.
Yeah.
I can barely watch Tom MacDonald. I cringe, dude.
Yeah.
I cringe at this dude. I'm not gonna say he's like he's a horrible rapper or anything, but just who he is makes me cringe. And I know that people are going to love Tom MacDonald because normally what I fucking hate and makes me cringe, the rest of the world fucking loves.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. I've came to terms with that.
Sure. No, I get it, man. For what it's worth, I share your thoughts a lot. I don't have as much history with Mac, but I'm looking forward to getting to know it after having watched this shit. Like, I mean, I was so impressed with how handily he fucking like slaughtered Tom MacDonald after I watched this.
Yeah.
Now, I will say after I watched this, that's when I like saw like they just started auto playing and played the pancakes video, had like 90 million views or something stupid, like, which that shit blew me away. I was like, God damn, like I've been sleeping on this motherfucker, you know? But yeah, he obviously did his research. He put these little clips in here and shit.
Yeah.
That shit's pretty funny, man.
I mean, it's more creative. It's more clever.
But look, Tom MacDonald's obviously a wrestler too. He could just be playing the heel, bro.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, so if you want, this is an analogy I'm going to make with rap, and I've been making this for a while. In life, in fighting, in sports entertainment, you have real fighting like boxing and MMA, and then you've got wrestling.
Yeah.
Which is fake. Everybody knows that.
Sure.
There's the same exact thing as with rap music.
Yeah.
You have MCs that are legit real MCs that are like the fighters that we see, boxers. They practice their craft and they are legit like MMA people, boxers who are like MCs. And then you got your fake MCs who it's all a gimmick to them. It's a persona. Tom MacDonald is a fucking fake, and bro, what he is, he's fake.
He's just like he's literally like thinking of what's all the shit I could do to get famous. Ooh, make these cool videos, do this cool hairdo, fucking tattoo my face, like grills. You know, he's doing all of it. He's checking every fucking like generic, stereotypical rapper in 2019 box.
Yeah. I'm sorry I mean, and if there is Tom MacDonald fans out there, cool, man, you're gonna like what you like, but what these rappers are fake, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't care who told you anything, but these rappers are fake, man. They're playing personas. They are playing to, the audience out there on YouTube and all kinds of shit, creating controversy, and it works.
Yeah,
it definitely works because people buy into this shit and they love it.
But on Token, get off my screen.
But on the other side of the coin, you have actual real rappers and lyricists who've really been in legit real battles, and I don't believe Tom has ever been in a face-to-face real battle in his life.
Oh, probably not.
And if he could. I don't know if, you know what I mean? Mac Lethal can freestyle, dude. He can freestyle battle.
He's like a real life rapper.
Yeah.
Like, it's in his veins.
And freestyle is, for people out there who get it twisted, what freestyle is. Freestyle is literally coming off the top, not premeditated, not researching the people you're battling. Literally, somebody be the first time you ever seen them in your life. Boom, start going and start battling him. So a lot of that is you do have to go off their looks.
And our buddy Chris in the comments is one of the best ones I've ever met.
Yes,
like that.
Exactly. You could ask Chris. He knows. He agrees with a lot of what I'm saying about these MCs. These guys are homegrown MCs. These guys are MCs for the working man. They really legitly put in their work. and they've trained, and they will fucking destroy you. They're fucking killers. They're fighters.
Yeah.
He has not, like, again, Mac Lethal has nothing to prove. I don't know why he even did this. Because now that he says, and he's even said, I'm not coming back. I'm not doing.
Well, he did say he wasn't going to respond, and then like, and then I think in the beginning of his video he made, he like even says like, I just wanted to put it on wax. Like, I think he legit was trying to just like, obviously prove to Tom MacDonald, like, you know, step the fuck down, bro. Like, you are not who you say you are. He's saying the same thing you are, just a little more eloquently with his lyrical destruction.
Yes.
Ability. But yeah, Rob's listening too. What's up, man? He said that Lethal is the real deal, and I agree.
Yeah, he really is, man. Like I said, he has nothing to prove to me with this whole thing. Now there's three. Tom has got this video he just put out today.
This one right here. Which let me just say before you say anything about it, I watched Tom's first video to Mac, and not even a single bit of it impressed me. He sounded corny. Yeah. Nothing was cool or interesting. Like, it seemed very generic.
Well, again, most people said that was just his baiting video. Let's get him out. Let's get Mac Lethal out.
I'll buy that. This video, I'll be honest though, like, he said some shit in this video. I was kind of like, all right, Tom MacDonald, all right. He was flexing in a few parts specifically.
Again, this video is a hell of a lot better than the first video, and I'm assuming this is the one he had really saved. This is the one he had in the chamber, ready to.
So?
You know, he probably had a lot of this already ready to go.
Yeah.
He just waited for the response, and then he threw some lines in there. And
you heard it here first, man. On on Deck One Dealt here, we know what's going on, Tom MacDonald. We see through your bullshit. We know you're listening. You're not fooling us, bro.
Yeah.
You're a little preppy bitch. You don't know. You're just a little actor with fucking hog tattooed under your lip.
Yeah. I mean, again, like this dude does not really impress me. I mean, I'm not going to take away from this video in particular. It was a pretty strong comeback.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. But again, like I said earlier, this guy has probably been waiting on this forever. Yeah. As where Mac Lethal, this is... To Mac Lethal, this is nothing to him. He's just like, oh, fuck.
That's why he literally recorded like in his home studio booth.
Yeah.
You know, on his phone probably.
Yeah, this is just Mac Lethal going like, gosh, well, fuck, let me sharpen my claws. I haven't battled in a while. Let me, you know, let me get out there and flex a little bit.
I seen Chris said that his girlfriend wrote some sick bars for this track. I guess it's rumored that his girlfriend writes some of his raps.
Yeah, and again, yeah, there could have been people just fucking whoever, ghostwriters waiting.
But he accused Mac of ghostwriting on this latest one. Do you think Mac's ghostwriting anything?
No, bro, I don't think Mac. Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't think he has to, man. He's proved himself time and time again, obviously.
It's fucking Battle 101, man. He's going to come back to everything Max said. He tried to, but there's a lot of filler in this shit too. The whole filler line that he said in the first, I was like, there's still a lot of filler in this one. So yeah, he had some shit that he responded back to, but again, I heard a lot of filler. But again, this is the one he had in the chamber. This was his go hard fucking shit. So and after this is all said and done, I'm sure the internet is going to say Tom won.
Yeah. People
are going to be like, he came back and killed him with that second one. I don't give a fuck. You know, blah, blah, blah. Mac Lethal shit was corny, man. Da, 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 da. It's like, okay. You know, I'm not going to argue with it. Tom came back. He showed the internet what they were wanting to hear.
That's the best I've heard Tom MacDonald sound in the few songs I've heard from him, honestly. Like, that I may check out that video again just to kind of pick out some specific bars that I think are like pretty on point, but you are right. He doesn't, for it being like a 5-minute diss track or whatever. There's a lot of filler, especially with the whole like you're shit in shit and I shit in the shit and I shit into my shitty shit.
I mean, that sounds like a fucking Violent J line. Like, dude, you hated on Violent J, and I think he said that exact same line. Like, you're biting Violent J at that point. But like
how he said Violent J said that same line. I just made up.
But like I said, the internet is definitely going to take Tom's side and say Tom won.
Man, what a shame.
But again, Mac, I know your history, bro. I know you're a fucking beast, and not to mention the shit you've been. I'm talking to Mac Lethal.
No, he's listening, man. Mac's listening.
The shit he's been doing on his YouTube channel lately, he's been super fucking positive, bro.
I seen like when I was going through his videos, it looked like he had some that maybe were just like random raps that like were like about depression, and then he had one like about this subject,
Yeah.
and like, does he just do videos like based on it? Yeah, I'll look it up.
He does a lot of different shit, but like he's been on some positive shit, like actually helping people, man. Like,
Sweet.
dude, Mac Lethal has done more for his audience than fucking Tom will ever do for his. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't know. Tom might fucking give money to charity. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying, Mac Lethal is the real deal with his audience. He actually puts his soul into it.
Yeah. Oh, look, he does one where he orders pizza, tongue twister. 17-year-old girl wrote this about her crush. A 13-year-old wrote this about his depression. So he's like doing raps in the style of like different characters and shit, which I think is pretty cool. I didn't watch any of these, but pretty neat.
But yeah, so I'm on.
He's 84 years old and is not
No, that's like him
person
talking.
that would perform something like this. So I was hoping you could perform it for him in a video.
All right, whatever.
Yeah. Just anybody listening, if you don't know a lot about Mac Lethal, go and listen to his stuff. He's got some incredibly positive things. He definitely has skill in rapping. Like it's there. You know, like people are gonna call him corny, whatever, bro. He's a little bit old school, but he's not. And that's the thing. The age difference between them, it's not even that much. What, Tom MacDonald's 30 and he's 37.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
The old jokes, Tom. That shit's getting old as fuck.
I mean, maybe Mac has a receding hairline, man, but
Yeah.
so do I. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, but Tom, you know, I don't know. Like, the internet's gonna say he won. So that's all
Fuck
I'm-
you, Tom
yeah.
MacDonald.
In my eyes, Mac Lethal won before he ever fucking knew Tom MacDonald. Like,
Wow.
Mac Lethal is a vet to me. Mac Lethal is, you know, he's a true, real rapper, like grassroots fucking shit. You know, Tom is corporate, bro. Tom is a fucking corporate clown, you know, and if Grammys are in his future, I really do believe that, because Grammy shit's trash anyway. That doesn't fucking mean anything.
I mean, all the old people are dying that run that shit. It's gonna be all millennials here in the next 20 years, and that's the kind of shit we're gonna be giving Grammys to. You know what I mean? He'll be getting a lifetime achievement award. Fucking Tom MacDonald. But who knows, man? Listen to this. In 10 years, Tom MacDonald might be making some of the most incredible music any of us have ever heard.
anything's possible.
I know, man. I mean, you never know. ICP might do a song with him. It might be the tightest fucking song ever. Maybe they'll form a new super group with them and Tom MacDonald, and it'll be called like, I don't know, Darker Lotus.
Darker Lotus.
Well, speaking of
McDonald Lotus.
speaking of hater pieces of shit, man, like we were getting bombarded by a hater named Tom Rancher on our
Another Tom, man. Fuck.
I know Tom's just are the bane of our existence.
Yeah, my last name is Thomas. I'm gonna fucking change it.
So we were getting bombarded with hate by this guy named Tom Rancher, who must have found our page. And he's just a juggalo hater. But I think didn't you have a conversation with him? Did you ever give him our phone number? We were gonna try to have him call into the show.
I believe I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope if Tom Rancher ever listens to this, you can call, leave us a voicemail. If you ever want to call live, man, you know our fucking number. We'll hash it out right here live on Deck One Dealt, man. I ain't trying to fucking let somebody just come on our page and talk shit.
Yeah, because that motherfucker was, I mean, dude, he was stabbing us like, clang, clang. I mean, just going at us.
And hating on ICP.
Yeah, hating on ICP, man. Going after like some of the fans and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Talk about
bro?
me. Talk about Carver. Talk about my wife and kids all you want. But don't you fucking dare besmirch Violent J and Shaggy Tudo. You piece of shit.
Don't you fucking tell me Jesus isn't real, motherfucker.
Don't you dare.
Yeah,
Right.
but on some real shit, if like this one, I went back and read through all that shit. There was like mad fucking hate, bro. I couldn't even believe it.
From Tom Rancher?
Yeah.
On
On the Facebook?
I know.
On the Facebook page?
I don't know. There was like 100 comments or some shit. In Clotswell was talking shit too.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's fucking cocksucker.
I don't know how much, like, I'm almost kind of like, how many fucking haters are we going to require doing this shit? Like,
Dude, that's just the nature of it, man. You talk, you do
Yeah.
a podcast about the most hated band in the world, you become the most hated pod in the world.
yeah,
You know, maybe that's our tagline.
most hated pod in the world.
You know, whatever. Chris said that Mac on those songs that I mentioned, Mac's not doing those songs. He said he's performing songs other people wrote since he has the reach and tools to do so. Which that's even fucking cooler. you
Yeah,
know?
fuck yeah, dude.
That's really cool. I've never heard of anything like that. especially if they're cool songs. I haven't heard any of them, but
I mean, I think a lot of them are just kind of like verses and shit.
look, this one says a 15-year-old wrote this diss about his dad.
wrote this diss about his
I kind of
dad.
want to hear it. Hold on.
From a kid named Keegan that goes something like this. Hey Mac, my name is Keegan and I live in British Columbia. I'm 15 years old and I'm a huge fan, and I can't stress that enough through email. Thank you, Keegan, I appreciate that. I wrote a song about something that's rather personal to me.
Hold on. Let me just fast forward to when he's spitting because I don't want to.
Sorry,
Oh, here we go.
did me wrong. You laying in my bed while I'm writing this song, thinking about all of the ways you did me wrong. You abandoned me before I parted the womb. How many times have I heard I'm meeting you soon? Hey Keegan, let's go on vacation. Sorry Keegan, never mind, I can't make it. I'm getting sick of the lies. I call you to talk, no answer, no surprise.
All right. Nevertheless, pretty cool. That's cool.
I mean, he's doing shit for his fans. Like,
No, that's really neat.
yeah, I mean, like
I've never heard of anybody doing some shit like that.
He's a legit dude, man.
Dude, Mac Lethal, I'm a fan of yours now. You gained a fan this week. You didn't have to do the Tom MacDonald diss, and by no means did I expect to become a fan of somebody after, getting dissed and dissing someone back. But nevertheless, like, your story's inspiring, bro. Like, you're such a cool dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you on the ICP Cypher, and don't get me wrong, it was cool, but you didn't do anything I hadn't really seen before. Not that you had to gain my faith or anything, but I think that it's a combination of, like, him obviously now knowing he's, like, such a real ass, cool ass, like, keeping it real type of dude. Like, it makes me like him even without having heard any more of his music. But not to mention, just from what I have seen, he's obviously ridiculously talented.
Yeah, man. Like, he's a true blue dude, and like, he's the rapper's rapper. You know.
Yeah.
He's not on this fucking corporate gimmicky shit. And again, this dude's a real martial artist as well.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Like,
know
he's
that.
a legit martial artist. So that line about him being a martial artist and dude being a wrestler and
Yeah.
shit, like, there's truth to that. Like, the motherfucker really, like, I'm not gonna say this, but, like, a celebrity boxing match, man. Let's see who would fucking win. Like,
Wow, yeah.
Fucking Lethal might get his ass down and choke him out, man. That'd be funny as hell to see.
Tom MacDonald might be a true blue gangster, man. You don't know. He might be like
Yeah, he may
on some
be,
real
man.
gangster shit.
Look at that hair, bro. He's gonna pull up on you with those fucking sick locks and fucking shoot at you with his good side.
You'll make sure you'll see the barbed wire and skull on the
Make
side
sure
of
you
his
get
face.
my tats and flip my hair on the other side. Like, get that fuck out of here, bro.
How cute. He's so cute though.
Shit is trash. I mean, well, that's what he's doing, bro. That he's going for his whole, like, cutesy fucking, I'm the cute white boy type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
But also at the same time trying to say everybody hates him. It's the same shit every other fucking rapper does, man. The
Yeah.
same bullshit.
I was gonna say I remember seeing this white boy video, and he did not have as many tats, and he didn't have as crazy of a hairdo. Well, it is still crazy, but this is the original video I saw of his. I'm not even gonna bother showing it. Fuck you. Why am I even giving you the views? God damn it, Tom MacDonald.
Look at him closing his eyes when he raps so much that you can see the tats on his lids
Yeah.
and shit.
He wants you to. He's always on his good side with his fucking
Yeah.
gay ass side of the head tattoo. All right, whatever. I'm just talking shit.
And I can tell that dude is not 6'5".
Does he say 6'5"?
I don't know. That's what isn't that what the little fucking graphic of him next to the shit behind him?
Oh
on the-
yeah, yeah. He's not 6'5" for sure. What a fucking idiot. I like how Mac dissed him. He said, like, to even say your name, you gotta say mine or whatever the fuck he
Yeah.
said at the end.
I mean, in the second one that Tom put out, there was some slick little shit he said,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. There was so much more weight to
Max.
Mac Lethal's shit. Like, every line was just, had that weight to it. There was
Yeah.
comedy in there. There was energy where he was getting hyped up.
Yeah, and it was just punchline,
Yeah.
punchline.
It's what a battle should. It's textbook what a battle should be.
Yeah.
Like, he's not this whole let's do a whole fucking video and shoot it in black and white, make it look grungy and make it look edgy and shit. Like, I mean, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, until I ever see Tom on stage face to face freestyle battling somebody, he will never ever be in the same category as Mac Lethal.
He has no business doing this shit. Is what you're saying, man.
I mean, anybody can YouTube battle and make these videos that look slick and people are gonna fucking like and have these, again, like this will probably not be the last rapper that you see Tom doing this shit with, trying to bait out and
won't surprise me.
Yeah.
Well, if so, I mean, like, whatever, man. If Tom MacDonald, this is what you have to do to become relevant. It's obviously working, so. More fucking power to you, bro. But
it worked for MGK.
Yeah.
Look at him, like he did that shit and got like bigger in a matter of months.
Yeah. Well, I'll never be a Tom MacDonald fan. I can tell you that, unless 10 years from now he makes that album with the Darker Lotus album with ICP. Darkest Lotus. I don't know, man. What more can you say?
Yeah.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about, or you don't want to cut into CPN's time?
What time we got?
It's 8:59 right now.
Oh yeah, we'll be competing with CPN right after this. So.
Can't do that, man. We're trying to keep the Juggalo love.
I'm sure he'll be talking about the same shit on his show. By the way,
beat you to it, CPN.
Yep,
it's all up.
But no, I mean, I'm done. I guess. I mean,
all right. Well, we can wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
If you have anything to say about Tom MacDonald or Mac Lethal, let us know. Hit us up in the comments. Recommend some Mac Lethal songs to me. I'm gonna look him up on Spotify. Check him out.
Yeah, get his discography. He's put out a few albums.
I'll cop some of that shit.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out. All right, man. Well, let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here.
All right, man. Slide it back into the deck.
All right, we'll catch you later. Peace. Whoa.